left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much for my mom and me. This old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing the fucker ever did, before he left he went and named me Ron. I grew up fast and I grew up mean. My hits got hard, my fists got clean. I rode from town to town to hide my shame. I swore one day to the moon and stars I'd search them honky-tonks and bars and find that fucker who gave me that awful name. Gatlinburg, round mid-July, my lids were heavy, my throat was dry, and I pulled off to have myself a brew. There on the street made of mud, sitting at a table dealing stud, was an old dirty dog who named me Ron. I knew that fucker was my own sweet dad from a worn-out photo that my mom had had, and I knew that scar on his face and his evil eye. Looked to him and my blood ran cold. He's big and bent and gray and old. And I said, "My name is Ron. What's going on? Now you gonna die." I kicked him right between the eyes and he went down, but to my surprise he got up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. So I put my chair right across his teeth, and we went through the wall and into the street, just a kicking and a gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. I know I fought tougher men, but I cannot remember when he kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss. He'd gone for his gun, but I'd pulled mine first. That was the first time I'd seen my daddy smile. He says, "Girl, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that fucking name that's made you strong. You just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in the gut and spit in the eye, 'cause I'm that dirty dog. Didn't I name you Sue? So I put down my knife, he put down his gun. I met